Hi, I'm Kenny. I am the owner, host, and janitor for It's About Men. It's About Men is a website, podcast, and YouTube channel about men. And all the stuff that apparently I like because I have a twig and berries. But we'll talk more about that later. The stuff, not the twig and berries. First, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. Like I said, my name is Kenny. I'm a broadcaster and an announcer, and I kind of got started in that field clear back in high school in the FFA. I was forced into doing a public speaking assignment that I didn't want to do, but it wound up leading into a whole career path. And from there, I went on to be a dance club DJ, did live music for quite a while, and I got to MC everything from concerts to fashion shows. Yeah, I did fashion shows. Not really It's About Manish, but oh well. Eventually, I started announcing rodeos for my old high school rodeo team, and that evolved into doing more and more open shows until I got involved with the National Senior Pro Rodeo Association. Senior Pro Rodeo Association is made up of cowboys and cowgirls over the age of 40 years old, and the cool part was I got to announce the names of some of the people that inspired me when I was younger, the Hall of Fame PRCA cowboys and cowgirls, and then that was mixed in with a lot of people that had just decided to retire and pick up a rope and saddle instead of a set of golf clubs. Very inspiring people, some of the nicest people you're ever going to meet. Then a few years ago, some people that were actually helping me get to the rodeos, sponsoring me, helping me keep the truck running, introduced me into the motorsport world, where I started announcing truck and tractor pulls, and now I get to travel the country doing that, monster truck shows, stock car races, and the occasional Pinewood Derby. But that's not the only thing I did for a living. I also just recently retired from a career as a deputy sheriff. And I served in most of the divisions of the sheriff's office and actually was a firearms instructor and an armor for all the weapon systems that we use there. And that leads us into what It's About Men is all about. Because I was in law enforcement, I'm into survival and tactical stuff. Because I was a farm boy, I'm totally into being outside and re-engineering things to work for me. Because I grew up in the shadow of the Rocky Mountains, I love to hunt, fish, and camp. And also, I grew up pretty poor and wanted everything but couldn't afford anything, so I learned how to make a lot of stuff. And if you're wondering if I'm a gearhead because of the career path I've currently chosen, let me clear that up for you. Yes, I'm a gearhead. I'll tell you right now, of all of the things that I've dabbled in, I don't consider myself an expert in most of them, and I've never believed that one way of doing something is the only way of doing it, and that it's going to work for everybody. In this project, my friends and I are going to show you what we know and hunt down and tackle what we don't know. If we succeed, you're going to see it. If we fail, you're going to see that too. The goal here is to become better men, and if you're interested in doing that, then we'd love to have you come along. You won't be preached to here. I'm overweight, I'm disorganized, and I'm on the verge of losing my second wife. Trust me, I don't think I'm better than you. And even though It's About Men is about men, it doesn't mean that it's not about women too. Just so you know, I was raised by a woman from the time I was 4 years old. After my dad passed away, my mom raised my brother and I all by herself. Some of the best cops that I ever served with were women. They were capable, they were brave, they could do it all. As a matter of fact, two of the first people that I went to when I started this project were women, and it would have never even gotten this far without them. Not to mention the fact that I have got 3 daughters. Hell, I'm damn near a feminist. To find out more about It's About Men, check us out at itsaboutmen.com and find us on Facebook to participate in weekly challenges and maybe even win some stuff. It's About Men is where we're going to get our hands dirty and make common sense a little more common. I'm Kenny, and this is It's About Men. Go do something. If you're into or want to learn more about the sport of truck and tractor pulling, you can catch me every Monday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time on the Pulling Radio Network with the Pullcast. And you can find that show at pullingradionetwork.com or search Pulling Radio Network on the TuneIn and SoundCloud apps.